Good evening, kindred, and welcome to Elysium. I am Jael Lysander of Clan Toreador, but you may know me from my pre-embrace name, Mike Byrne, from MMORPG.com. Before we get started here, I have been asked to remind you mortals that if you like what you see us doing here, make sure to click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this preview with your fellow kindred. It's the easiest and fastest way you can support what we do here. That being said, tonight it is my pleasure to take you on an initial tour of the upcoming battle royale, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. Developed by Swedish developer Sharkmob, a company purchased by Tencent in 2019. As we make our way through today's visit, I ask you to remember that everything you see this evening is a work in progress. Bloodhunt's technical alpha weekend was not meant to represent the entirety of the Bloodhunt experience. While most of the game's core systems are in place, some systems, like progression and a cash shop, cannot be seen in the alpha content revealed to you here tonight. Other items, such as a list allowing you to see when your closest kindred are online, are here, but do not yet allow for you to form unholy alliances with your partners of the night. Rest assured, though, these features and more will be coming to Bloodhunt in the future. I'll be sure to return later with a full in-depth first look when Bloodhunt releases on PC to the general masses of chattel. I mean humans. At its beating, delicious, blood-pumping heart, Bloodhunt is a free-to-play battle royale through and through. No matter the trappings, those among you that are not battle royale inclined probably won't find much to like in Bloodhunt. Using your vampiric skills to parkour your way across rooftops and the sides of buildings, and feasting on the flesh of those humans unlucky enough to find themselves caught between vampires upholding the masquerade, anarch vampires set on upending the so-called old ways, and the entity may not add enough to the genre to entice you to join in the hunt. On the other hand, those of you that enjoy battle royales but may not have stumbled upon a theme or presentation that you can sink your teeth into, may just find themselves enjoying a romp through the streets of Prague. In Bloodhunt, you take on the role of a kindred belonging to one of the 3 currently available clans in the game: the disgusting sewer-dwelling Nosferatu, the pretentious and frenzy-inclined Bruja, or my beautiful and sensual pleasure-seeking brethren of the Toreador. Don't worry, those of you belonging to other clans will see their clans added to Bloodhunt over time. In Bloodhunt, it is your job to uphold the masquerade and continue to keep humans in the dark about our vampiric existence. In matches of up to 45 kindred, you alone, or you and 2 others forming your coterie of 3, will rampage the streets of Prague in an attempt to stop all the other vampire anarchs from revealing our blood-soaked existence. These anarch scum aren't the only obstacles you'll have to overcome, though. The Entity, a subsect of the Second Inquisition, have set up stations throughout the city and are hunting down creatures of the night. They've even developed a new weapon to use against us. The red gas being used to surround the city is highly poisonous to us Nightwalkers, but seems to have no effect on the humans. The Entity are using it to effectively corral you and your fellow kindred into smaller confines for easy dispatching. Prior to taking to the streets, you'll select from the 6 currently available archetypes of vampires. Each archetype uses vampiric abilities and disciplines to add to their arsenal in Prague. For example, brutes may be able to jump wide distances and unleash a sonic punch that knocks foes back, while saboteurs may be able to obfuscate and hide themselves from sight and drop toxic sewer bombs on the field that will go off when an enemy runs near them. These archetypes cater to multiple different playstyles, so you'll probably find one that suits you just fine. Once selected, the technical alpha did give you a bit of a preview of the customization you'll be able to make to your vampire themselves, and to the outfit you will don as that vampire. While options were limited in the closed alpha, this system does set the stage for one of the most important features any game based on Vampire the Masquerade needs to have: customization. Please, do as I do. Make sure you roam the night in the finest of fashions. Once unleashed, you'll roam the streets of Prague, finding weapons, blood packs that will restore your health, armor, and more to add to your arsenal. Using your vampiric senses, you can detect items from a distance. Visit an ambulance to find extra blood supplies, or find shops in the city to add to your available tools. Do not forget, though, kindred, while the humans have been evacuated, not all of them made it out of the city. These valuable flesh-covered beverages may be just the thing you need to survive. Not only can drinking from a human help heal wounds sustained in battle, but certain humans possessing more pure blood can even increase your various vampire abilities. Reducing cooldowns for abilities or increasing health regeneration are just some of the benefits these delicious morsels can provide. Your growth, however, is limited at first. You'll need to drink from Anarch vampires you slay in battle to truly unlock the potential of your powers. This isn't just a feeding frenzy, though. Remember, humans are not to know of our existence. You cannot reveal your true self to them as the Anarchs are wont to do. Drink if you must, but be careful using your vampiric abilities in front of them, and for the sake of all that the clans hold dear, do not drink from them where other humans can see you. Doing either, or even just dispatching a human with your weapons, will mark you with the Bloodhunt, making you highly visible to Anarch scum and the entity. You'll be much easier to dispatch under these circumstances, so weigh your risk versus reward accordingly. Hide if you must, and resume your fight when the Bloodhunt has ended. In between battles, you'll retreat to the relaxing walls of Elysium. Within these walls, violence is strictly forbidden. This is a gathering place to meet like-minded kindred, or to speak to the Keepers about the current situation. While the Keepers did provide a few tasks in the technical alpha, like finding certain items while in a match, they did little more than that this past weekend. I expect they'll have much more to say and do as progression systems of multiple varieties are added to the game in future tests. For the moment, though, enjoy your rest, roam the halls, and view the various weapons you can use. Take a stroll through your compendium of materials, bringing you up to date on the current situation, teaching you the values of good equipment, or teaching you about your own history, something I find the newly embraced are severely lacking knowledge of. In this testing phase, I found the movement to be the best part of Bloodhunt. While it does leave you quite open to being attacked by surprise from just about any angle, movement felt smooth, and you do have a surge of adrenaline when using some of your vampiric talents. The game performed well, if not quite fully optimized, and controller was supported, but it was a tad lacking. This is something the dev team warned of ahead of time, though, so I expect to see it resolved in future tests. All in all, I found Bloodhunt more enjoyable than I thought I would. I'll withhold any real judgments or reviews until the final product releases, but I can say that I am at least looking forward to giving the game a second try when some progression elements are added. Does it add to the Battle Royale genre? Probably not. Is it the Vampire the Masquerade title fans of the franchise wanted? Also, probably not. But that said, there is some fun to be had here. In the future, I think. I just hope the team at Sharkmob is given the time to implement everything they want to. You can tell that they personally do feel some passion for this IP, even if the end product did end up being yet another Battle Royale title. We'll wait and see. Until then, though, kindred, stay safe, and I'll see you in Elysium.